Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber more in love than ever. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me, honey. Listen, I am so grateful and thankful to be here with you all. It is the last Sunday of the year, which is so freaking crazy. Towards the end of the video, I have done a little video for you guys of the things that you need to bring great abundance to yourself for the 31st and this new year. And the things and tips and tricks that you can do that I like to do in my home. So stay tuned for that. Best friend, listen, if you are in search of a new community where we have a really cozy time and it really does feel like we're hanging out on FaceTime, hit that subscribe button. All right, best friend. So Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, this is a highly requested video that I do because people like to say that I only report on the negative, which is true. Negative is drama. Drama is, negativity sells, drama sells, and that is what the media is more focused on. But I thought, you know what? It's the last Sunday of the year. I'm going to report on something good. And the Biebers seem more in love than ever. I know that there have been a lot of divorce rumors lately, that there have been a lot of body experts reading the bodies of Justin and Hailey, saying that they're, not compatible and this and that. But best friend, the way that he has been showing up for Hailey, supporting her brand, and just literally posting her after so many months of not posting her, fans are rejoicing. And to be honest, it's nice to report on some positive tea. So, all right, girls. So listen, I have to say, I obviously believe that there was a little bit of drama. I do believe that there could have been some marital issues, there in the past that, maybe they were on the verge of a divorce. Maybe, they were seeing a couples counselor. Maybe he did move out, because those were all reports from alleged insiders that, for example, he moved to their house in Palm Springs. They were on the verge of a divorce. She allegedly cheated. She's allegedly cheating with a billionaire. He's cheating as well. He still loves Selena Gomez. Like, so many things, right? But to be very honest, they look more in love than ever. Literally showing how much in love they are, And I look at them and I went into the comment section, because I'm always kind of Dora the Exploring in the comment section. And yes, of course, there's a lot of people saying, obviously, that, they're just putting this as an act, that this and that. But if I'm being very honest, girl, I don't know if I'm in a good mood because it's the end of the year. It's positive energy. I just like to see people being happy, especially people with their stories. And I have to say, Justin's story, and what he said the other day about being a victim. Justin Bieber just opened up about not wanting to burn down the music industry. This is what he said. I grew up in a system that rewarded my gift, but didn't always protect my soul. There were moments I felt used, rushed, shaped into something I didn't fully choose. That kind of pressure leaves wounds you don't see on stage. I've carried anger. I've asked God why, but Jesus keeps meeting me in the middle of the pain. Not excusing what hurt me, but teaching me how to become bitter. Quote, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. I've been through pain that shaped me before I had the words to name it. I was in a system that took more than it protected, but I'm not speaking as someone still broken. I'm speaking as someone Jesus has already healed. Quote, by his wounds, we were healed. What happened to me was real, but it doesn't get the final word. Jesus didn't just help me cope. He restored my identity. I'm not a product. I'm what the industry demanded. I'm a son. Because I'm healed, I can forgive, not to excuse injustice, but to make sure it doesn't keep reproducing itself through me. I don't want to burn the music industry down. I want to see it made new, safer, more honest, more human. Healing doesn't make me silent. It makes me free to tell the truth without hatred. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Jesus didn't just heal me for myself. He healed me so I could change what once hurt me. I didn't come out of this untouched. I grew up inside a system that took more than it guarded. That pain was real, but it doesn't define me anymore. Jesus does. Not someday, not later, now. I'm not speaking as a victim still bleeding. I'm speaking as someone restored. Damn. So there's, of course, a lot of people talking about this could be regarding Diddy. It could be regarding a lot of other things. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that follow. You guys, I will be very honest with you when I say this. You know, Justin and Hailey haven't really been my cup of tea. You guys know this. And there's nothing wrong with liking and not liking. There are things that both of them have done in the past that I just like, girl, you absolutely not, girl. I do not want you in my atmosphere. But I also look at Justin as a human, right? And I really do feel it in my heart that he went through a lot, so much that that I don't think we even can fathom. And also, I do have to say that I do think that as a child, he went through a lot of things that a child should never go through. And after all the narratives and the allegations that have been out there about him and the alleged things that have happened to him, it only makes me want to wish him the best, you know? And I think as a Selena Gomez fan, right, people often get very confused saying, well, then that means you hate Selena. No, it doesn't mean I hate Selena. It just means that I feel Selena forgave them. Selena has moved on, right? And me as a fan, I mean, move on. You know what I mean? Like, move on, girl. Like, it's not that big of a deal now. Everyone is happy. Selena and Benny are happier than ever. You know, of course, there's still so much hate that gets thrown at Selena. But this new year, I want to also say, you know what, girl? Maybe if you don't mess with us, we don't mess with you. The moment that Justin and Hailey say anything about Selena, oh, girl, it's on, honey, okay? It is on. But listen, you leave my girl alone, I'm good, honey, and I'm wishing you well. I'm wishing you well. The moment you fuck up, the moment you say something, ooh, I will be pressing record, and I will be throwing all the shade in the world, you know? But so far, so good, girl, you know? Listen, throw your shade, do whatever you want, but the reality is, I do think that in 2026, we are going to find out a lot of scary things about Justin. And that makes me very nervous. And the scary things that I really do believe that are going to be revealed are of what he went through in the past and why exactly he is an alleged victim of the music industry. Is it because he was pushed to work too much, or did something really, really, really bad happen? And if I'm being very honest, I really do believe that something bad happened. And you guys know how I feel about children. Children are sacred. And there are really bad people in this world. And this is why I always say I don't like to show children on my channel. I respect children's privacy. I don't care if their parents are the most popular celebrities in the world. Children are off limits. When Hailey Bieber was pregnant, off limits. Jack Blues Bieber is off limits. You know, even the Kardashian children that they're out there, you know, they're off limits. Because one thing is, you might not like their parents, but making fun of somebody's child is disgusting. Now, I'll tell you this, best friend, okay? I see a baby. I see a baby in the future. 2026, if you guys missed my 2026 predictions, I predicted that Hailey Bieber was going to be pregnant in 2026 and have a baby. And I stand by that, honey. I really feel it in my heart that all this loving and stuff, that's also connecting to the bedroom, honey, okay? And you know, after the boom shakalaka bang bang, girl, there's gonna be a baby. There's gonna be a baby coming. Baby blue, baby pink, Jackie Pink Bieber. Jackie Pink Bieber, okay? That's who's coming in 2026. Jackie Pink Bieber with Jack Blues Bieber, brother and sister, girl, okay? Listen, you guys can never say I don't report on good tea too. I'm reporting on good tea. It seems like they're happier than ever. It seems like he's supporting her company Road, which is great because he's been in the past not as supportive and has thrown shade at her Vogue cover and just done crazy shit. But now seems like they're on a right foot and a good way to end 2025. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I cater to everybody, even the Bieber fans, because here's the thing, you guys. On my channel, I like to sparkle. I don't like to throw negativity. So you are not going to find me throwing, no, I'm just kidding. You will. If I have shade to throw, I'm going to throw shade, okay? But I'm going to be as nice as possible. As possible, girl. But don't fuck with me and don't fuck with my favorites, because then you will see my exorcism. My fucking head will twirl and I will up and down, curse you up and down, girl. Don't play with me or Selena Gomez or Britney Spears, okay? Don't play. Do not play with my favorites. All right. Anyways, Love you guys. And here is a little video I made for you. Check this out. Mwah.